Hello Aquarius, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This is your reading for the summer solstice, the solar eclipse on the 21st of June. So this reading can drift out up to 6 months. It is general, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And this is an odd one. Maybe I'll work it out as I go through, but it seems a bit contradictory. So this is your main message for the season. It is the Witchy Sisters, the 3 Witchy Sisters, the power of 3. These 3 witchy sisters are triplets and they go everywhere together. Each one of them works with the others to keep their magical knowledge strong and very grounded and very simple too. Their hats are designed to connect them to celestial knowledge, all that is said to be above, and when they take them off, they connect to the earth, what is said to be below. They are very good at sensing what sort of energy is about them, and they often visit people who know that something isn't quite right, but they can't work out what. These sisters are like spooky antennae, and they use their powerful psychic skills, there baby, to work out what's really happening. Once they can identify the energy issue, they can then work on an antidote and share the right action with you. Because for every problem that exists, the world of magic provides a solution. We can sense around you some strange energy, and we 3 are tuning in to see so we can identify and explain to you what is happening in a wave of 3. Very clearly, very simply, and without any fear at all. Because this problem may not even be a problem, it is simply something you do not understand yet. Let us come in, let us help you, and we will soon share exactly what it is. But you must help us be aware, by being alert to what is all around you. Something that has just happened will happen twice, then 3 times. Something that has already happened twice will happen 1 more time. And something that has happened 3 times is now complete and finished. Farewelled finally by the 3 who are in charge of these strands of fate that repeat in 3s till the lesson is learned. Yeah, it is an odd one, Aquarius. Okay, so let's just take it bit by bit. A success that you'll enjoy during this lunar eclipse. And you've got the Magician in the mirror, which is very similar to the 3 Witchy Sisters. This is manifestation. This is having all the tools to create. This is setting the wheels in motion. This is very much being in control of your own destiny. And it's being clarified by the 10 of Cups in reverse. So if somebody wants a divorce or out of a relationship, the success that you will enjoy is just that you're able to break up a relationship. You're able to leave a marriage. You're able to get divorced. But I almost get the feeling here that, because in terms of the special message, it's like somebody is has unfinished business somewhere, has ended a marriage somewhere else, and is instantly moving into a marriage with someone else. I mean, seriously, that's what it looks like. What you should set your intentions towards, right? So we've got the Door to Spirit and the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be a bit of a breakthrough here. You may be working on your, spiritual ascension. It could be that you're getting a lot of messages about the direction that you should be taking or taking with the Ace of Pentacles. It can be that there's a lot of orbs around you. You may be getting messages from Spirit, from your passed on loved ones. The Door to Spirit is also about sort of, it can be like new beginnings. Hang on, 32. It's just so weird, this reading, I have to say. Spiritual awakenings, yes, and new beginnings. This door opens onto an expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential for the changes that happen, and I did get Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson song. As such, this card often heralds your increasing power in the spiritual arts and in a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of this. Yeah, okay. See, what's weird about this, and that's ultimately what that looks like. That's what you're working on, and you're going to get like an upgrade. But then I get the High Priestess in reverse. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. She would be in the upright because she is, you know, the epitome of, you know, spiritual enlightenment. She has all the secrets. She sees into the psychic realm and holds the secrets. The very fact that she's in reverse may be that you feel that you're disconnected just now, or you feel you're not getting accurate messages, or you're just not where you want to be at this level. The other thing about the High Priestess is in reverse is that a secret can often be revealed because she does keep all the secrets. She reveals very little indeed. So you're working on it. You have to set your intention towards it. I would suspect that there is a breakthrough to be had here, Aquarius. But when that breakthrough comes, it may very well be something that you choose to reveal, or maybe you already have some knowledge that you're holding on to that you haven't shared. This does feel like some sort of revelation, but it does feel like spiritually. Now it can be that, you know, you get a download and it reveals a secret, and one that you were, you know, previously unaware of. And I'm coming back to the power of 3 here, and I think we're at the 2 is what I'm going to say, because in your message from the universe you have the world in reverse, and the world in reverse is unfinished business. So if, you know, there's been 2 sort of cycles here, there's 1 more to be done. I kind of feel that. There's 2 women on the board here as well, and 1 man by the looks of things. So something you should avoid. Crikey, it gets more mysterious. You have to avoid the sun. Oh my gosh, the fuck, it's so weird. To avoid the sun, you have to avoid travel, you have to avoid communication. You've just, it's almost like it's not the time. You have to avoid revealing something. So there's a revelation here that you've set your intention towards. The success you'll enjoy is that you've already manifested some sort of breakup of a relationship, that you've released yourself from something. You're setting your intentions towards something new, but you might be keeping it to yourself, or you might be choosing to reveal part of it. And what you should avoid is possibly revealing too much. Not communicating, not traveling, not oversharing. God, I hope this makes sense to someone out there. It's so bizarre. And a helpful resource is patience. So, I mean, this must be for a specific Aquarian. They must know what I'm talking about here. So what is going to work for you? What's in your best interest at this time? Either a helpful resource you should seek out that will help you, but ultimately towards your purpose, or what will be brought in for you is peaceful presence and letting go of any sort of drive or desperation, because this sort of suggests winter usually in this card. She's got a very peaceful energy that it's telling you that it's just time to release anything old, anything that you feel is urgently needing kind of attention, and that will give you a clearer perspective. It's also telling you you need to ultimately just chill, relax, let go of any sort of single-minded drive, which is what's coming up in terms of what you should avoid. Don't feel in any hurry to do anything is basically the message here. because it's going to block what is supposed to come in for you. So you're feeling any sort of anxiety or need to, you know, create or move, it's saying no, be completely chill and it will happen in its own time. And what will then come in of its own accord with no effort whatsoever, always nice, is the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. This is something brand new. If you're looking for a new home, it's going to come to you. It's going to literally present itself. So you are not to, like, you know, travel the country looking for the ideal home, you know, travel the world, send out a million emails, list, you know, on every estate agent's website. It's literally just going to fall on your lap. It's what it's saying, if you can exercise some patience and not take the reins. Just let it happen. It's going to come. I mean, if it's not a house, it can be marriage. It can be celebration. It's new passion. It's new inspiration. It's working from home. You literally are being told not to lift a finger, Aquarius. And, yeah, helpful resource. A challenge you'll soon face. Okay, so we've got a decision here with the Strength card. So there's going to be more than one option, basically. And it's come with the Moon in reverse. So again, there's a feeling of some sort of revelation here. So if you've had any fear with regards to, I mean, I don't know, it's not even specific here, it's beyond general, then there's a release of that fear. Again, there's a feeling of some sort of secret being revealed. The High Priestess is in reverse and the Moon is in reverse, both indicating some sort of secret is being revealed or clarity coming to you. But when it does come to you, you've not to reveal the secret, almost, with the Sun here being what you have to avoid. You're going to come to some sort of knowledge, either about you or someone else, but when it comes to you, however it comes to you, you've not to reveal it. You may be asked to keep a secret for someone. So that may be a bit of a challenge for you. You're indecisive about whether to reveal this secret or not. Oh, crikey. I'm getting an image here of Pride and Prejudice when Elizabeth finds out about, what's his chops? The army chap. Oh my gosh, my memory. Give me his name, please. Colonel. No, I'm not going to get it. It's basically, she finds out this guy is a philanderer. He's the chap that seduced Darcy's sister and attempted to elope with her before Darcy managed to catch them. But he sets up this whole other story of how his life actually was. He's a complete Walter Mitty. But she finds out this about him, but she chooses not to reveal it. It kind of doesn't feel it's her place, doesn't think it's any of her business. But ultimately, what happens is that he then seduces her younger sister and elopes with her, and becomes ultimately part of the family, and he's a complete scumbag. And she's just absolutely beating herself up because she knew this crap and she didn't share it, and if she were to share it, it would never have happened. So it's almost like that. You're going to get some sort of revelation that someone could be a complete dodgy so-and-so, and now you're torn whether to reveal it or not. So it would suggest that this is either someone you know very well, someone you maybe once thought highly of, maybe even a family member. So your issue, your challenge is whether to stand strong, keep it to yourself, or to reveal it. Oh my gosh, the intrigue. Looking forward to doing a July reading for Aquarius. And the effective way to raise your vibration. Now, did we just go weirder? Got the thinking man. Now, first and foremost, this is very much using your rational mind rather than your emotional mind. That's what the thinking man's all about. And he is also, to me, usually Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It's a very, very air sign. He is 46. I mean, he does have his little crystal here, and he likes to, you know, touch in with the vibration that's going on around him. To me, he's just a very altogether type person here, and this is how you raise your vibration. So it's suggesting that you use your wisdom, but maybe even tap into your more masculine side, unless it's a masculine I'm reading for, obviously. So take your time, be very thoughtful, be very reflectful, look at the finer details, look at the pros and cons. This is someone who can also, this card suggests that it might be a love interest that's coming your way, or it may be just a new male friend. So there may be a friend that you can, you know, speak to, and they're going to sort of make you feel a lot more positive. But yeah, this is someone who can also be like a guide in the physical world, and just to be open to receiving some sort of information from him. He might be like a guru, he could be a guru, could be like a teacher. He's someone who can teach you like a new course of study or a technique or a healing practice, particularly with him being above the magician, some sort of new discipline anyway. He's very much someone who acts in your best interest. But it's come up with the Queen of Wands upright and no, Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups upright. I don't know who's who here. This is just beyond general. Queen of Cups is incredibly loving. She is the nurturer. She is the psychic. She's all about warmth and generosity and compassion. Queen of Wands in reverse is, you know, selfish, jealous, a little bit evil, very vindictive. I don't know who these women are. Just honestly, please tell me this reading resonates with someone. It's just so bizarre. And the message from the universe is a woman holding a heart. Now, this is the Queen of Cups. It's certainly not a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is about being receptive to love, being very open to love, showing your heart. It can sort of suggest that, you know, there's again a sort of new love interest coming your way. But with the world being in reverse here, it would sort of suggest that there's some loose ends from the past. There's something that's not being completed from the past here. It doesn't need to be a romantic relationship. This can be any woman that's dealing with family or love or emotions. But she's usually pretty peaceful, and she's very much receptive to, you know, not just love, but helping out any sort of issues that are going on with her family. So it can sort of suggest that the universe is giving you a heads up here that there's something coming that needs tied up from the past. It usually doesn't mean there's a new love interest or friend coming your way, but I feel there's something that's not being completely resolved. And with Justice in reverse and Hierophant, that is absolutely going to be brought into check. Because if there has been any sort of injustice that you've dealt with, Aquarius, or you have been through a divorce, or someone you've been dealing with has, then that is put right. Now, Hierophant takes precedence over the Justice card in reverse here. So this is like the big daddy coming in to sort things out. But the Hierophant can also suggest a commitment. It's law and order being put right. So if there's been anything that's a bit off, and I am getting the base of the deck, I've got the Storm Warning, with the Death and the Maiden, which I just had in the Cancer reading. You might want to listen to that. So some sort of like boundary break here, some sort of someone trying to exert their dominance over you or someone else. Someone is being very greedy here. Something's being brought into balance ultimately. But yeah, there is something here that's a bit odd, where there is some sort of secret being revealed to you that you're then going to be in a position as to whether you share it or not. Interesting. Okay, Aquarius, have a great summer solstice. Don't look at the sun. Talk to you soon. Bye. I look at the sun all the time.